Hello everybody, how's it going? Indie Rooms here, coming at you with another session of Slay the Spire 2. Let us get started with the Necrobinder A3 run, Ascension 3. I guess it's dependent on route right now. Is there an early shop? Right there. No required elite. But we get to transform, so we get a new card and we get to remove something. I always find that to be like the one of the best options. We'll get rid of a strike, actually. Unless you get a card like this that is absolutely useless. Unless summon. Six, 8, 2. Strike and defend and 4, 11. Unleash, defend, unleash 4. So 10, 18. Not enough. 5. So Aussie will still be at 4. We get a redraw. One. 15. Dead. Good job. I'm a fan of Defy. Easily. Let's just go for the gold. Bloody Ink, Tentacle Quill, Prickly Sponge. I think this one's new. Waterlogged Scriptorium. Navigating the murky passages, you stumble upon a withered finger working a small shop. The multitude of shelves are stuffed full of damp scrolls and parchments. Noticing a patron has entered, the scribe shopkeeper snaps to attention and gestures at some implements arranged on a desk. Pay 65 gold. What does Steady do? Steady has retain. Pay 155 gold, you get that retain, or the Bloody Ink. I think I would do the Steady because honestly, Adolin and Unleashed. Because if you get Adolin in your hands, like, it'll get rid of that extra draw that you need at times. And then it can help get rid of stuff in your hand if you feel that you don't need a majority of what's in your hand. So I can see the usefulness, depend on situation. The scribe grabs a prickly sponge, it squeaks and dabs it across your scrolls. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The prickly texture leaves behind shimmering marks that seems to stabilize the ink. Drowning Beacon. Oh, we're gonna go for the Fresnel. Whenever you add a card that gains block to your deck, enchant it with 2 Nimble. Lose 13 max HP. Yep. I would have gone to the shop, but now it's kind of useless, so let's go see. Yeah. Defy. Adolin. Bodyguard. Defend, and 1 HP. Defy, bodyguard. Unleash 13. And 18. At Idlin. Enter. Defy. Bodyguard. Defend. Or strike. End. Defend, defend, end turn. We take the 5 damage. Defy. Bodyguard, unleashed, end. Oh, you're just gaining more and more. 6. 12, 11, 12. Okay, that's fine. $18. Ooh, bad scenario. Unleash, defend, defend, 10, 17, 5 HP going down. Have no choice but to activate Defy and strike. And then we just need... Ooh, that's annoying. This and strike, and then we're done. Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. You know what? I'll take that. Haunt? No. Parse? Maybe. Wisp? We'll go for a Wisp. Seven block and 2 weak. All right, elite done. So we try to recover from that. One, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 14. Weak. Right. Bodyguard. And 9. 15. Oh, GG. 2 strikes, 12 damage. We done. Heal 2. Or is it at the start? At the start. Bottled potential, shuffle all your cards. Cool. Drain power. Smith. Drain power. I always find drain power to be very good. Upon pickup, upon upgrade to random attacks. Yay. One. It's fine. I wish I had ice cream. Do I have bodyguard? I do not. Unleash. Rain power. Drink. Strike. Defend and blocked all of it. Defy, bodyguard, and unleashed. 15 and death. If Aussie attacks, borrow time. Aussie would only attack with unleashed at the moment. That's just additional damage. You never know when borrow time is going to be useful. Let's do poke. Oh. I'm not about that lead life right now. Oh. $16, 10, bodyguard, and $14, 6, 8, and Defy, 12, 17, 11. Okay, that ended up being a lot better than I gave it credit. Call of the Void. No. Nope. 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 No lead. The punch construct. Let's go. Call of the Void. Defy. Poke. And drain power. And Ooh. Seance, defend. $14. $9. Wisp unleashed for 8. We take some damage. 7. Spirit of Ash, Soul, Poke, Bodyguard, Defend, End. And we win this turn. Oblivion. Eight, 6, GG. Weak potion. Grave Warden with 2 block up. Grave Blast would usually be a great choice at the moment to start getting some draw power, but Grave Warden or Grave Blast for like recycle power, but Grave Warden, to be honest, that ain't bad. And it's got 2 additional block to it because of our Fresnel Lens. One, 2, 3, and Smoggy. Call of the Void. Poke. Unleashed and Drain Power. End. Oh, we just kill. I was overlooking the Wisp, right? Wisp. With the berry that I had in hand. We'll add in Reeve for a little bit more draw power. No. I'm a coward when it comes down to elite dudes. Panic button, no. The first time each combat you exhaust a skill, add a copy of it into your hand. Afterlife. I think I would go... That would have been nice. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3 HP. Non-minion enemy. Afterlife. Graveyard Blast. And then we get rid of Defend. And then we leave. I'd rather make Call of the Void innate at this point. I'd rather make Graveyard Blast, not Exhaust. But we pick our battles. Let's see if this is a right choice. Seems like it was a right choice. Call of the Void, Afterlife, and Reeve, and turn. So we get Blight Strike. We have Poke. But barely any defensive skills. Defend 13, 12. You are at 1 HP. We could actually like let Asti be a little bit more healthy. But honestly, Unleash and Blight Strike. They're both fine. Ten, 6. 10 minus 6, 4, 1. 1 goes to Asti. That's fine. Grave Warden. Ooh. Drain Power. And Defile. End. Goes directly past. That's dumb and stupid and cringe. And Page Storm. Not gonna matter much. Okay. It's fine. Ethereal, we get an additional draw. Poke. Seance, hell yeah. One of the beckons. Graveyard Warden. Beckon, strike, and turn. Seance can be good for beckons. Defy. That is you being weakened? Bodyguard 8, 7, 8, 7, 15 plus 5, 20, and Lordy. Get your 5. And turn. Oh, it discards them. It doesn't. Oh. I keep forgetting about that, like, rule. Seance. To the beckon. So we shouldn't have any concerns about draws right now. There are 3 beckons over here. Bodyguard. Death Store. Actually, Defy. We'll strike for 9, maybe? End turn. I just don't have anything for energy. Graveyard Warden. Soul. Negative Pulse. Drain power. And... oh, did that exhaust one of my seances? It did. Asti deals 7 damage. Hits for any other time he has attacked this turn. Excuse me. 1. So that'll do 14. 14. It was in my hand. I just missed out on 7 damage potential. That's annoying. Negative pulse and Dirge. Oh, that's so dumb. Out of all the times to get that, it had to be with the 2 beckons. At least it goes into the graveyard. Full aggro. Defy. Drain power. And let's get the beacon out of here. End turn. This turn. Wisp. Beckon. Bodyguard. Negative pulse and defy. End turn. 4 of them in here. Hopefully I won't be super unlucky. And Seance, beckon, Seance, beckon, poke, rattle, 18, cool, beckon, and GG. Frickin' fish. Undeath. Yeah. Undeath is just a continuously good shield. Come in, come in. Let's make your flame burn brighter. At the top, at the start of your turn, exhaust. Oh my god. Is that a permanent? What cards would I even want? Grave Warden, Undeath, Graveyard Blast, and possibly Poke. Undeath, Graveyard, Grave Blast, Grave Warden, and because this gives how much? Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna be at 1? That's a goated boost. Makes you more viable. Yeah. No elites on the left path at all. Strange. I don't have money, so shops are going to be useless for me right now. If I do go to a shop later, I have to face an elite. If I go this way, I have to face 2 elites on that path. Or I could just get 1 elite. Okay, let's go this way right now. The roaches. Exoskeletons. Undeath. Death. Does that make you 0? Six. That's 9. Okay. And Bone Shards is actually goated. Charts 9. Bone chart. Oh wait, no! Oops, that was a misplay. All right, poke you. Bodyguard. Wisp. Drain Power. Kill you. Strike you and turn. And we kill you next turn probably. Undeath. 1, 2. Dead. Ooh, negative pulse with a, oh my god, 8 block and 11 doom to all. You know what? Hell yeah. Negative pulse. Defend and Call of the Void, and let's see how we could get the ball rolling. Undeath. Severance. Soul. Poke. Graveyard Blast. Poke. And Defy. Wisp. Parse. Soul. Five, 10, 10, 5. $17, 9. I'm thinking it was gonna do 32 damage. That was a shield, not the attack. Undeath. Oh, hell yeah. Enter. Poke. Flatten. Defy. Undeath. Severance, negative pulse, and turn. Undeath. Invoke. Grave Warden. Reeve. Strike. And Undeath. Defy. Defile. Undeath. Grab you. Unleash. Dead. Deadle. Poke. Actually, I could have done Death March. I'm dumb for that. Two defense for the ultimate defense. Yeah. Ultimate defend, gain 13 block. The amalgamator strikes its bone anvil. Memories of combat, protecting, and defensive strategies sharpens with each blow. Your most ultimate technique returns to you. Okay. So, Call of the Void. Skill. Borrow time. Ultimate defense. Graveyard Blast. Borrow time, bodyguard, and unleash. End. Oh, hell yeah. It's our ethereal, though. Grave Warden. Nine, 6, 4. 9, 6. Uh-oh. Should have defended there. Took 6 damage. Negative pulse. Poke. Poke. Wisp. I take 6 damage again. You get pulled to the underworld. You awaken. Transfigure. Now I get undeath, huh? Defy. Honestly, nah. So, ooh. Hey, yo. Bodyguard. Afterlife. Strike, 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 and negative pulse, misery, defy, poke, death march, drain power, cool, end. Poke, undeath. Hold on. Grave Blast. Because we're gonna get borrow time and apply 6 more to us. One, 2, 13, defend, and GG. Pulled into the underworld. Duplicator. Calcify. I'll take Calcify. Poke, poke. Do I want to do double Call of the Void? Not at the moment. Defend. And 12, 9, no escape, 10, 4 damage, neat, undeath, cool, so we can at least block this time, negative false, defy. The issue I have here, though, is we lose this, which I don't know if I want to lose at the moment. We could do Graveyard Blast and then do a poke. Enter. And then we block the 16 entirely. Deathbringer, a wisp. $14, $20. Ultimate defend, bodyguard. That's 20. Asti dies no matter what. Undeath. Poke. Negative pulse. Defy. Grave Warden and Undeath. 11, 22, 9, 31. Reeve, Page Storm, and $35 Doom. Soul. 9. Bodyguard. Unleash. End. Undeath. Undeath. We could reap this. But is there another way to go about it? Soul? 1 week, 25% less 25%. What's 25% of 25? That's 1 quarter, 777, no, 88, 888, 6666. So 6 damage lower, 19, 20, 5, 5, 5, 5. So 5 to 4 damage. 4 damage. 4 damage, 21, 15, 36, 36, 22, 19. We can do negative pulse and Deathbringer. 14, 18, 32, 32. Yeah, we're set. That was good. I would love Neurosurge, to be honest, but yeah. Lethality, but sick 'em, boy. Sick 'em. No matter what path that we go down, there's a guaranteed elite, so we just have to... Actually, no. Yeah, actually, every single path we go down has a guaranteed elite. It's just a right path that didn't have that. Calcify, 6. Afterlife, 9. A free 9 damage wouldn't be bad to have. But a soul plus is so good. $11, 17 immediately. What we get? What we get? Friendship. Whenever Aussie hits this turn, 7-3. So would that be 9? Not even an elite. 27 on death. Necromastery. Afterlife. Damage to self. That sucks. Pull from below. Ooh, okay, every 3 turns. I'm gonna rest. Alright, Spiny Toad. Poke. God bless. Defy. Graveyard Blast. Defy. 9, 17. I take damage no matter what! Right hand, poke. Grave Warden. Drain power, strike, and undeath. Bodyguard, defile, unleash, and squeeze. Defy. Oh. Wisp. Squeeze. 55. Oh yeah. GG. Block potion. Death's Door. Flatten or Severance? Do I have a lot of Aussie attacks now? I have an Aussie Poke. An Aussie Poke. It's not that I have a lot of Aussie attacks. And Sikkim, actually. You'll be part of the RNG, Flatten. Or do we need another block? Nah, we should be fine. You'll be part of the RNG, Flatten. The RNG and me. Oh my god! Call of the Void. Negative Pulse. Ultimate Defense. And 9 damage to you. End turn. Seance. Strike. Grave Warden. Calcify. Poke. And unleash. End. Necromastery. Defy. 17. I take 2 damage? I take 2 damage. How expensive is Necromastery? Is that a 2 cost? Undeath? Asti? The Scythe. Thickum. So you have to activate Sikkim and then it activates afterwards? I'm trying to understand, like, order of operation. Because there's no status effect for Asti that lets you know. Negative pulse. 8, 10. Uh-oh. Okay. End of days. 29. Do I activate Knowledge Demon? 10. I take 3 damage. That's fine. 24. Ooh, Dirge. I mess with Dirge. And you know, I could have probably ended it there. $10, 21. Reeve and strike. End. And they die. GG. Defy again. Do I have Necromastery regularly? I don't. It is a 2 cost. And that's why I messed up that turn. It was a misplay. Do you attack immediately? That you do. Poke. Flatten. So here is what I can do. I can do double Call of the Void, but would that be useful? Or I could do double Undeath. Double Call of the Void. Defy. Graveyard Warden and Bodyguard. End turn. Extra energy this turn. Undeath. Calcify. It's not an upgraded version of him. And 13 defense with Asti, 13 health. 28 damage for you. Poke. Every time you hit, you get dazed. Not much else I can really do though, right? We could do drain power and pull from below maybe, or rattle. Yeah, we'll do that. End turn. We took 6 damage for that. If you apply Doom this turn, gain block 2 additional times. Countdown. No real defensive options, eh? Strike, Wisp. 6, 7. We take a little bit of damage, and they take damage as well. We took 6 damage. We got Borrow Time, which could have been really good. Enter. O plus. 7 times 5. 35 damage? My god. Into the draw pile, too. I think this is GG. Yep. Ugh. My fault. I got a little too ahead of myself. I was doing so well, too. Once I started realizing what the Entomancer actually did with applying daze into my draw pile, that's where I knew I messed up. And Entomancer daze is so tough. Okay. Civilization of the Reopening. Societies and cultures from around the world make a pilgrimage to the Spire as it becomes the trading hub of the world. Slowly, a burgeoning metropolis began to form at its base. Cute. Vexing puzzle box at the start of each combat. Add a random card into your hand. It costs 0 energy. Rippled Basin. If you did not play any attacks during your turn, gain 4 block. Cool. Festive Popper. At the start of each combat, deal 9 damage to all enemies. Do I want to try to do one more run? Yes. Ugh. So that's a later, but them dropping 2 relics would be beneficial. Well, it's 2 boss relics, I would assume. So, we are... If we go right, guaranteed elite. If we go left, we can avoid elites, if anything, if need be. I'm fine fighting against elites, but... So, 5... 12... Defend... 2 damage to you for 4. Defend. Strike. Strike. And few more damage to Asti. They heal another health. Of course, you're going to be doing that. Defend. Strike. Unleashed. 8. End. Take a little damage here. Bodyguard, strike, defend, end. 2 damage. Defend, unleashed, end. Okay. Poke or wisp, poke or wisp, poke. Actually, we should have done so. It would have been AoE. But poke is like free damage, which I do like at times. Defend, defend, strike, end. Aussie dies, gets reborn. 8. Bodyguard, defend, unleashed, and poke, strike, 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 and they get shield. So we just need to do 9 damage and then we win. Defend, defend. Bodyguard, and unleash. Fortifier, triple your block. Cool. Ooh, I do like Deathbringer. Yeah, Deathbringer. We'll go for an event. Lose a 7, get the 106 gold. Bodyguard, defend, strike, and Deathbringer, poke, and 8, end. Let's defend, getting 1 health. 8. Give me defense. Bodyguard, defend, unleash, and alright, GG. Defy. Left. What are we gonna upgrade? We could just do 26 in 1 week to all, or Defy is just better continuous block in weak. It's better for protection. Deathbringer, 9. Defend. Do I need to take damage here? That's gonna be 3 damage, 40. That's fine. Defy. 7. Christ. 7. 6. 8. 3 again. Or 37, that's fine. Poke. Defend, bodyguard, defend, and 2 damage to Asti. Defy. 18. Defend, 12. 18 to 17. Strike. Are you kidding me right now? Defend. Defend. 10, 11, 7 down. End. Cool, another fortify. Putrefy. Actually, bodyguard. because that brings up attack potential, and yeah. We'll choose this instead of that. We're gonna go right to avoid the elite right now. Lasting candy every other combat. Your card rewards gains an additional power up. Cool. We get a shop. 337 cash. Upon pickup, enchant up to 3 attacks with Sharp 3. 3 attacks with. So, enchant up to Unleash, Poke. God. Veil Piercer. Leash. And proceed. Deathbringer. I'm gonna... Oh, that'll be double leap. No, I can't do double leap. Bodyguard. Poke. 6. Defend. 8. And 14 in comparison to me. Leaves Aussie with 4 health. Defy. 12. Defend. Kill. Alright, we take no damage. Deathbringer and defend, and turn. If we would have got Deathbringer turn 1, that would have been good. Poke. Bodyguards. Break. Defy. And we win. Defy. Deathbringer and Bodyguard, and Toadpo dies immediately, and Cultist is about to die soon. 9 damage. Defend, strike, and they die. Page Storm. We don't have anything ethereal yet, though. Let's go for Reap. We need something big damage. Okay. Terror Eel. Putrefy. Deathbringer. And had no block potential. Defy. 7. Now all I have is block potential. And $18. Summon. 10. Triple 15. Block, fortify, unleash, and poke, defy, shit, defy, Veil Piercer, defend, and defy. Oh, I forgot Veil Piercer and defy. Okay. Cool. Bodyguard, unleashed, and strike. End. Deathbringer. And another strike. End. 27, 99 vulnerable. Cool. Bodyguard. Strike. End. 9. Bigger. Just 9. So 1, 2, Veil Piercer, and then that's a GG. Okay, cool. Not super bad for an elite. Blood Vial every ooh, Seance. And Seance can get us our draw engine. Who are we facing? The Soulfish? You know what? Yeah. Bodyguard, Deathbringer, end turn. Putrefy, poke. Veil Piercer and strike, end turn. Seance, back in. Defy, defy, defend, end. Veil Piercer, Soul, back in. Strike, end. Bodyguard, back in, defend, end. Seance? No. Poke? Shit. I kind of have no choice. That's the issue. I guess we'll have to lose one defy, sadly. Deathbringer and defy, end turn. Soul plus. Seance for a beckon. Beckon. Defend, defend. Yep, defend, defend, end. 2 over there. Do I need them? Not at the moment. 6, 7. You 1 damage. 11. 131. Soul plus no. Do we let you take damage? Yeah, we can. 17 damage. 125 instead of for their health. 88. Back in, strike, end. Seance, back in, poke. Bodyguard, 10, I take 1 damage. Back in, strike, they take 1 damage, and turn 52. That's fine. Back in and Deathbringer. End turn. They're at 78 now. 24. Is there anything I can do here? 19. 1, 2. No matter what, have to do this. Back in. 24. 12 for the block. 12. I take 12 damage. We are gonna be at 5 health. Hell yeah, brother. These beckons suck. Defy, beckon, defend, end. $27. 90. Not even enough. Of course. Was that the last run? I think it might have been. 11 damage. I think we're screwed. Seven, 1. Not screwed yet. We're at 4 health. Damn these beckons, my dude. Veil Piercer. Defy, defend, end. Oh my god. Oh, that is a GG. There's nothing I can do here. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Holy hell, I'm bad at this game. 18 runs lost. I haven't seen 3 cards of the Necrobinder so far. Maybe I just need a Necrobinder break and A3 run break at the moment. Does it tell me how many runs I've done, or do I have to count them up? $21. So I've been doing it accurately, but kind of sucks that they just don't tell me. I want to continue. I want to continue. But I'll end there for now. Damn it. Alright, for those of you who watched this session, thank you very much. Highly appreciate it. And I will catch you dudes next time. Have a good one. Peace out and bye.